Barley has a density of 38.4 pounds per cubic foot. 1 bushel of barley weighs 48 pounds. How many bushels of barley are contained in 3.25 cubic yards? This is an example of the absurdity of a U.S. measurement type problem. I mean, we're talking about bushels, and these are weird. In any case, let's go ahead and start off. We're starting off with 3.25 cubic yards. This is the amount that we're starting with, because that's how many bushels of barley are contained in this many cubic yards. First off, I want to point out that a bushel of barley, a bushel is a unit of volume, and we're saying that this is a we're giving the density of this. 1 bushel of barley weighs 48 pounds. We're also giving the barley, the density of barley right here. We're saying that barley has a density of 38.4 pounds per cubic foot. So we're kind of giving the density in two different ways. So I could use the fact that I could figure out how many cubic yards are in a bushel and go that way, or I could go through densities, since there's a couple of different routes that are available to me. Since these are the numbers that are provided on this question, I'll go ahead and use them. Alright, so barley has a density of 38.4 pounds per cubic foot. In order to use this, I would need this measurement to be in cubic feet. It's currently in cubic yards. So instead of thinking of it as cubic yards like that, I'm going to say yards cubed to remind me that if I'm doing a conversion there, I need to do it 3 times. So this is going to go from yards to feet, and yards to feet. There's 3 feet in a yard, 3 feet in a yard, 3 feet in a yard. Okay, so those 3 yards there would cancel with those 3 yards there. Okay, so this will now give me a number of cubic feet. So now I can go ahead and say, since this 38.4 pounds per 1 cubic foot, that's how much it weighs, I'm going to use this particular fraction. I'm going to say, okay, well, this means that this amount here would be 38.4 pounds per 1 cubic foot. Cubic foot here will cancel with the 3 feet there. Alright, and then I will go ahead and convert 1 bushel of barley weighs 48 pounds. I have a number of pounds of barley now. I'll go ahead and convert it to bushels by saying this is 48 pounds down here. I'm putting pounds in the bottom part of the fraction. That is 1 bushel. 48 pounds is 1 bushel there. So pounds will cancel with pounds. Now that I've done all my unit conversions, now I can just plug this stuff into the calculator. 3.25 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 38.4. That's all the stuff that goes on the top part of my fraction. And the only number on the bottom of these fractions is 48. So this will be that many numbers of bushels. 3.25 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 38.4. Divide all that by 48, we get 70.2 bushels.